What's going on, everybody? It's Cole Corcoran back with another DeFi Solana video. Since the last video I made probably like 4 or 5 days ago, Solana has been performing just so well. We're up like 700% in the past year. I just got back from a Solana convention in Toronto yesterday. I got to meet a bunch of really cool people, and everyone was telling me there, I expected everyone there to be on airdrops and maybe some NFTs, but most people are still really on the Solana meme coin, shitcoin narrative right now. So after I was speaking to all of them, some of the more profitable traders, I figured out how they execute all their trades, how they find these small cap coins, and really how they're just able to streamline and make everything really efficient so they can make as much money possible trading these shit coins without having to worry about like liquidity issues and like placing trades, stuff like that. If you spend any time on crypto Twitter, you've probably seen a bunch of people making tons of money on shit coins, like the one recently, Dog with a Hat, or Whiff, Dog with a Hat, I guess it should be called. This guy, Rebalance Wiz, he flipped 1K to 150K really quickly with Dog with a Hat. You can see his chart. Here's all his buy positions, here's sell positions, and he's now made just over $1 million on. So shitcoins and meme coins are definitely really lucrative right now. I don't know how long that'll last for, but I'm trying to get in all the action. So before we get into the tools that we're going to be using, which is Birdeye and BonkBot, obviously you have to have a Phantom wallet. If you don't already have Solana in a Phantom wallet, just load it up. It's just a Google extension on Chrome, just like MetaMask. If you don't have any Solana and you want to buy some, you can buy some in Phantom. Or if you have a BitGet account, you can use BitGet. And there's a bunch of different exchanges that you can buy Solana on. I assume most of you already have Solana in your wallet. So we're going to be using Birdeye, which is a charting website. That's how we're going to be finding these meme coins. And that's also how we're going to be charting them up. And then we're going to be using BonkBot to actually buy and sell and like take our trades on these shit coins. So BonkBot is a Telegram bot that pretty much just automates buying and selling coins on Solana, and it's the fastest way to place positions like buy and selling on meme coins. So go ahead and use the link in the description. It'll take you to BonkBot using my referral code, and then you'll get a menu like this. It should just be blank at this point, and to see some stuff, you just click menu and home. All right, once that loads, it shows me all of my different like shitcoin positions. There won't be any for you, so just worry about what's here right now. So you're going to go to wallet, and this will be the wallet address of this BonkBot on Telegram. So you can see I have a really low balance. So before we load up some Solana into BonkBot, I just want to say, if this is your first time trading meme coins, really tread lightly. This is like the most risky way you can trade and try and make money on the internet. So my suggestion would be, don't put more than like $10 to $50 in each dog coin, and don't get more than like 10 dog coins. If you don't have a big portfolio, you shouldn't really be putting more than $100 into BonkBot, because that's more than enough to diversify into a couple different meme coins and try and get a big play. Even if you make a 10 to 100x off of $10, that's between $100 and $1,000 that you can be making off a dog coin. So don't get too greedy, and make sure you don't put in like a ton of your portfolio into BonkBot. All right, I had to get that out of the way and mention it. But anyways, let's deposit some Solana into this BonkBot. We have our address here after we clicked wallet. So we're just going to go ahead and click copy address. We'll go to our Phantom wallet. So I want to deposit Sol into the BonkBot. I'm not sure if you can deposit USDC, but everything in BonkBot is traded against Solana. So we're just going to send a quick 0. Sol. If it's your first time sending to the bot, definitely don't send more than like 0.1 Sol, just in case the address or something's wrong. That's just a good rule of thumb doing anything in crypto setting for the first time. But I'm just going to send 0.1 sent. Now if we go back to BonkBot and just click home again, it'll show us all of our positions. And again, you guys won't have any positions yet, but I can see that my balance is now 0.15. So now that we have some Solana loaded up into our BonkBot, we're going to go to birdeye.so, and we're going to look for a really low cap Solana meme coin to trade. So what I like to do to find these low caps, you go to Solana, of course. We're going to go to explore, new listings. And then to really take advantage, I want to find like a coin that hasn't been around for too long and that has a really low market cap, like sub 50K market cap. Again, guys, this is really risky, really degen. Obviously, you can come up with your own strategies from this, but I'm just giving you guys an example. If you're going to find a brand new meme coin with like a really low market cap though, Birdeye with newly listed, that's going to be the way to do it. So we're in newly listed. I think this is the last like 24 hours. And we'll do TVL top to bottom. So the highest is like 300,000 TVL, and we'll just scroll around and try and find one. You can also go up here and search tokens. I've had a bunch of my friends telling me about Kiwi on Solana. It's like a super low market cap meme coin, so I'm going to try and buy some of that right now. So now that we found our token we want to trade, we're going to go here to the only blue text. It's the token address. We're going to copy that, and we're going to go back to BonkBot. And now all you have to do is paste that address into BonkBot. and it's going to show up the token here, Kiwi, and I'm going to buy X Sol. It's going to ask me how much Sol worth I want to buy. I'm just going to type in 0.1. See, it's initiating the buy right now, and swap successful. So I just bought Kiwi that fast. That was like 2 seconds. If you were doing it on Birdeye, it'd probably take like a minute, and then by the time your order goes through, the slippage would be like higher than 1%, and the order wouldn't even go through. So if you guys have ever tried to trade shitcoins, you know that it's pretty difficult, but BonkBot makes it a lot easier, and selling the token is just as fast. If you guys end up using BonkBot, make sure to use my referral code in the description before you download it on Telegram. And if you guys put any of your friends on, make sure that you send them your referral code so you can get some free bonk from it. Basically how it works is that you get 30% of their fees in the first month, 20% in the second, and 10% forever. So if you have a few buddies that you put on, you'll be able to make a little bit extra in bonk. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys get to make some good plays using BonkBot and buying some of these meme coins. If you guys are looking for some other videos on Solana and the overall DeFi ecosystem, make sure to give me a subscribe. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.